Now I'd like to introduce to you Dr. Mary Jean Gallagher. She's a Rotarian with a lifelong passion for improving our world. In her professional life, Mary Jean is an education consultant, providing advice and education development programs to governments and educators on 6 continents, and is sought after speaker at events and conferences around the world. She's been a Rotarian since 1991, has served as president of the Rotary Club of Windsor-Roseland in 2008 and 9, and was honored to receive the district's COG award in 2019. She has been a Rotary volunteer in Brazil, India, South Africa, and Ghana. She and her husband, past District Governor Bob, are major donors to the Rotary Foundation, members of the Bequest Society, and have hosted numerous youth exchange students and members of visiting GSE teams. Mary Jean enjoys Rotary as the catalyst which allows us to come together to make our neighborhoods locally and globally more successful places in which to live. Dr. Mary Jean Gallagher.
Thank you so much, Christine. And it's my great pleasure today to have the opportunity to introduce Rotarians to our incoming District Governor, Aruna Koushik. Our district has a strong reputation in the Rotary world, and the more time you spend involved in Rotary, the more you learn about that. It's built on the work as we do in the district as Rotarians, but also on the strong leadership of our governors over decades. I know that our incoming Governor Aruna will only enhance and expand that district reputation as she inspires us to become people of greater action. Aruna, in my mind at least, and elsewhere, is a citizen of the world who has already done much to improve our local community, our district, and the world. She has an enormous capacity to care and to translate that action into engaging all who know her to follow and to lead by her side. Rotary is a natural extension of who she is, a woman of special passion for service and changing the lives of the disadvantaged. Aruna was born in Pune, India. She trained as a social worker, and as a young woman, she volunteered at a shelter assisting women trying to leave the sex trade, and also worked with women affected by leprosy. When asked, Aruna will tell you that her work with Mother Teresa, yes, that Mother Teresa, and the Sisters of Charity inspired her to lead a life of giving. Aruna and her husband Shiva, also a past president of our club, came to Canada in the 80s, settling first in Toronto, and then deciding, to all of our great advantage, that Windsor would be the place for her son Nikki and daughter Manasi to grow up. Aruna and Shiva now have a number of grandchildren who fill their lives with joy. Aruna went on to earn her BA and MSW from the University of Windsor and holds a negotiation certificate from Harvard Law School and media training from Osgoode Law School at the University of Toronto. Aruna then established herself here in Windsor with a 16-year career as a mediator for the Ontario Human Rights Commission. And sometime when you have some time to enjoy a good story, ask her about the first case she investigated in Windsor, in which this diminutive lady in an Indian sari visited and investigated a local strip club, and then went on to help the club owner understand that his dancers had human rights, which must be supported in his workplace as well. It's a scene that is filled with mirth when she talks about it. Most recently, Aruna's Commissioner of Mediation and Human Rights for Windsor Regional Hospital. And at the same time, she took a number of leadership roles as a volunteer committed to making our community a better place, including President of the Multicultural Council of Windsor and Essex County, a member of our United Way executive leadership team, a board member of the Children's Aid Society, and Vice President of Women's Enterprise Skills Training. Aruna's been described as one of Windsor's most precious natural resources and a force of nature unto herself. She's also then been recognized with a number of awards which are a testimony to her hard work and her advocacy and leadership skills. She was named Windsor Woman of the Year in 2001, and in 2003 received the Queen's Golden Jubilee Medal for Service. the Athena Award in 2006, and was given the YMCA Peace Medal in 2010. And in 2012, she was recognized with the Herb Gray Harmony Award for advocacy in creating peace and supporting diversity in our community. But in Rotary, I think she found her true home as a servant leader. She joined the Rotary Club of Windsor-Roseland in 2002 and served as our president in 2007-8. She was recognized as our Rotarian of the Year in 2010. She served in a number of district roles: Canadian Volunteer Chair on the District Conference Committee, the District Grants Committee, and she led the district GSE team to the Netherlands in 2006-7 and was awarded the COG Award in 2011. But her latest and greatest passion is the eradication of polio, in which she leads by example. First of all, both Aruna and Shiva have gone skydiving for polio. So I warn you, do not underestimate this lady who will lead us. And more importantly, she's been an integral part of the polio immunization teams in all 4 of the last 4 countries in which polio has been endemic. And Bob and I are not aware of anyone other than Aruna and Shiva who hold that honor and distinction. So she's been part of teams and led teams in India, Pakistan, Nigeria, and Afghanistan. Some of those are places in which Rotary volunteers and other volunteers are actually at great personal risk. For this service, she and Shiva have both been awarded the Rotary International Award for a polio-free world, the highest polio service recognition in Rotary. And we believe she and Shiva are the only couple to be simultaneously recognized with this personal distinction. Aruna and her husband are Paul Harris Fellows and major donors to the Rotary Foundation, as well as members of the Bequest Society and the Polio Plus Society, for whom Shiva is a powerful advocate. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts. We live in a time right now where leaders must be energetic, nimble, courageous, and innovative. And we are fortunate to be entering our next Rotary year with just such a leader. Our next Rotary year will be one in which we can all step forward and serve to change lives as we follow our distinguished District Governor-elect, Aruna Koushik.
Thank you. Thank you, Mary Jean, for that very incredibly generous introduction. Welcome, Rotarians and friends, on the 20th anniversary of Southgate's Meet the Governor-elect. Thank you for your precious gift of time this afternoon. There are special people in my life that I would like to recognize who have shown me and guided me through Rotary. PDG Bob and Mary Jean Gallagher, PDG Donna Schmidt, PDG Liz Smith, Governor Noel Jackson, no, my brother Noel Jackson, the team of PDGs in our district who guide us every step of the way, the future governors of Tracy and Russ, Dean Bruce Diven, who I have been a pest with, and the champion AGs of our district who cheer the loudest. My home club family, Windsor-Roseland, and the light of my life, Shiva Koushik. I am so excited to see the warmth in your faces today and share this incredible journey that I have embarked on with all of you. The presidential team of 2021-22 captures what Rotarians do perfectly: serve to change lives. When my IA was changed to a virtual platform, I was disappointed. I had heard stories of camaraderie, fellowship, and friendship in the past. And I'd been looking forward to that experience. Well, February 1st came. I dressed up, turned on my computer, and promptly at 9 a.m., and was transported to a magical moment. The whole feel of the assembly was personal, exciting, and simply energizing. Rotary International President-elect Shekhar Mehta and his wife, Rashi, walked on the stage, and it was electrifying. I was transported back to January 2022, when I attended the 100-year celebrations in India, in Calcutta, with our very own Rotary International President nominee and a dear friend, Jennifer Jones, and saw firsthand the incredible changing of lives that Rotarians had undertaken in India. Children who had been given a new lease in life with heart surgeries, young girls saved from terrorists and rehabilitated, schools built in slums, thus shielding them from the rain, and the list goes on and on. Fast forward back to my screen, and as I listened to President Shekhar say, service is the rent we pay for the space on this earth. It was a flashback to my younger days when I worked with Mother Teresa in the slums of Pune. We walked through the ruts, chatted, bandaged, and fed the ill and the diseased all day till twilight fell. Around 6:37 p.m., we would walk back through the ruts, holding clay lamps, oil lamps in our hands, and the glow would illuminate the pathway and the smiling faces of those we had just served. I have seen that glow in people's faces when all of you have provided food, clothing, school supplies to everyone. You were the inspiration for my theme this year, Illuminating Hope. 2020, through Governor Noel, a googly. Those who know cricket, like my husband Shiva, will understand that cricket bowling term. Governor Noel caught it deftly and pivoted and taught all of us the power of electronics and the ability to open our world, whether it be a meeting in the UK, Australia, India, or Pakistan. We will harness that power in our year as we share remarkable stories and the power of our foundation to illuminate hope. Our foundation, and Rick, Karen, I hope you're listening, because you are the power here in my year, is our strength, as it gives us each the ability to change lives. As we plan our year together, let us focus on giving to the foundation, annual programs, and our Polio Plus programs, and encourage other clubs and members to give. Information on our programs, events, criteria, and SurveyMonkey will be shared in our district website and on regular basis in the news and notes. And you all know the masters of news and notes, PDG Bruce and Sue Golson. They do a remarkable job. We will have information on the Dick Hedke Award, membership programs, and other awards and our newer, exciting programs and recognition. You need help with DAC-DB? PDG Jim Carrolley is a master at that, and he will be willing to help you anytime. The Illuminating Hope Service Passport is a gift to the presidents of each club to encourage members to engage in service. They will choose a Hope champion who will be the record keeper. Each meeting, the members will light the lamp and share the stories and pictures. At the end of the year, the Hope champion will choose the best project that represents their club and write an article replete with pictures and give it to their area AG. The AGs have been requested to choose the 2 best stories and provide it to John Weiss, the Illuminating Hope magazine editor, Sue Zanin, and his trusted team. The Illuminating Hope magazine will be shared at DISCON 2022. President Shaker is encouraging us to participate in Rotary's Days of Service, a day where Rotractors and clubs work shoulder to shoulder on a service project like planting trees, food distribution, skydiving, etc., and enjoy each other's company. We can certainly incorporate this vision into our clubs as we serve our communities. Let's get creative. Our clubs are the strength of our district. As Shiva and I shared ideas, we visioned the Governor's Citation Program. A huge shout out to committee members, Margaret Bloom, Rachel Kozlowski, Greg Dehitri, and Shiva Koushik, who have crafted achievable criteria for all clubs. I am truly excited about recognizing your achievements at DISCON 2022. My partner in crime, Bruce Diven, will lead the charge on a fun challenge, both for the area clubs and the AGs. Some hints are, it has a short 2 to 3 month window. It can be incorporated into your existing program. It is an awareness campaign related to polio. The reveal will be done shortly. Our polio story has been incredible, has it not? If we can rid 99.9% of the world from the dreaded disease of polio, then why can we not share the excitement of Rotary with everyone we know and increase our membership? Our amazing journey this year will be to see how we can move the pillar of membership from 1.2 million to 1.3 million. We can achieve that. It's doable. Our communities have grown and we are all vibrant members of our community. So let us share our Rotary vision of diversity, equity, and inclusion with those around us and engage them to create magic in our clubs. President Shaker's mantra of each one brings one will resonate in our hearts throughout the year. Each one bring one. Your M&M team, Margaret Williamson and Margaret Peggy Little, and the district membership chair, Steve Alice, you're listening, I know, will make it happen. They will share tips with you and be your cheerleaders throughout the year. The possibilities are boundless. Satellite clubs, evening clubs, cocktail clubs, similar interest clubs, and I can see your imagination and creativity soaring. We need to tap into the treasure trove of Rotractors in our district. Our road tractors are right under our noses, and they bring their vibrant ideas and energies into our clubs and boards. Our goal is to keep our doors wide open so ideas rush in and swirl around. We need to reach out and catch them. We will continue to touch lives in our communities across the globe through our engagement, our passion, and our commitment to change the world one project at a time. I truly believe you and me are brother and sister of the same mother, Mother Earth. We share the same joys, sorrows, and hopes. We cup our hands to give with love, with joy, and a full heart. Let's give to change the world. Thank you.
Hi, Aruna.
Hello. Oh my God, Jennifer.
Hi there. A little bit of a glitch here in getting me onto the audio and video because I was waiting quietly in the wings so that I could be here to support you on a day that is so brilliant and so important for you to be able to launch your leadership, your thoughts, your dreams, your hopes, and to be able to share all of that with all of us. What an incredible opportunity that the Southgate Club provides for all of our incoming leadership to be able to be together and to be able to illuminate hope and to illuminate your dreams for what it is in the future. I love how you spoke about your relationship with Noel and your brotherly and sisterly relationship. And that speaks so much to the continuity of leadership that exists in our district. The way that we support each other, the way that we help to lift each other, to promote each other. And that is an example that I hope that trickles down into all of our clubs as well. We see it so brilliantly with all of our leaders. Aruna, you are an incredible leader. You have been a dear, dear friend for so many years. And it is such a privilege and pleasure to be here to say congratulations to you.
Thank you.
You are going to be an exemplary leader in our organization. And I couldn't be more proud to be from District 6400, to be a member of an assembly of people who are the best and the brightest in the world. And of course, we always make sure that the best and brightest serve at the highest levels. And so today is the beginning of a journey. Well, it's one of the days in the journey. And I know that you and Shiva have worked tirelessly to get here. And in the weeks and months to come, there will be many things that we're going to help you celebrate, and many things that we're going to be together to make sure that illuminating hope and lighting up lamps across our district is going to be something that is a priority. I would be remiss if I didn't also acknowledge Cody, Victor, Joseph, James, and Bosadie for being inducted today. How cool that 5 new members were installed on the day that you were able to speak to this club. I love you more than you can possibly imagine. And I'm immensely proud of you. And I'm really glad that they let me sneak in at the end of this.
Oh my God. It's so good to see you, Jen. Love you.
I love you too. And at this point, I think that President Christine, I don't think you knew I was sneaking in either. I'll throw it back over to you.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. What a lovely surprise. I think that we are all more than inspired by the words of Aruna and Jennifer, by your presence and your words also. And thank you so much for being here, both of you. I don't know about you all, but I've had a great time today. And I want to thank you all for joining us.